We do want to turn now to Storm Watch 12 meteorologist Josh Corbett. As we're in this January, we have those winter weather conditions, and they're here, and they are hitting us hard.
Yeah, they're hitting us very hard, especially the Cascades. And something really interesting is happening on radar right now. I want you to take a look at this. Just over the last few scans there along the Cascades, at first the snow was showing up as white. That represents light snow. Over the past few scans, it's turned a deeper shade of blue, meaning that the snow has definitely picked up and there's more intense moisture working over that area. So we're expecting those snowfall rates to continue to increase over the next, I'd say, hour or so. So that'll just add to the travel conditions. It's why we have this winter storm warning in place for areas above 3,000 feet in the Cascades and Siskiyous, and on the east side, as we could still have several more inches of snowfall, and this goes until 10 p.m. tonight. The good news is that those snow levels will rise throughout the course of the day. So a lot of this that you see on the radar right now as snow, eventually it will transition into rain. But we'll stop this at a couple different points throughout the course of the day. Here's 2:30. Still just a lot of moisture coming in from the Pacific. Looks pretty messy everywhere. And then as we go into the evening hours, once again, another pretty significant surge of moisture. And you see those yellows and oranges, that represents a moderate to heavy rainfall. And as that gets dragged up into the terrain, that'll transition into heavy snowfall in areas where there was already a lot of heavy snowfall yesterday, a lot of treacherous commuting there, and a lot of dangerous roadways, so that'll only add to that situation. The good news is that with this storm system on Wednesday, there's a lot of warm air getting drawn in from the south, and so that's going to raise snow levels, and that will also help to melt the snowpack a little bit. But until then, through Thursday morning, we could still have maybe even a few feet of snow fall up there at Diamond Lake, at Lake of the Woods, up towards Chemult, maybe just a few inches. And then Siskiyou Summit, Black Butte, some of the west side valleys not really being impacted in a big way by this system, at least in terms of snow. But when we talk about things in terms of just strictly rain, we're going to have a whole heck of a lot of it, especially in Curry, Josephine, and portions of western portions of Siskiyou County, I should say. So that's why we have this flood watch in effect until 7 a.m. on Wednesday. Not only will we have excessive runoff from heavy rain, but heavy rain mixed in with melting snow will, of course, contribute to the flooding situation there in those areas outlined in green. So for today, very messy, maybe not quite as messy as yesterday if we're really going to split hairs, but still, the messaging is the same. Very windy, very wet, snow in the higher terrain, but those snow levels will rise throughout the course of the day. And then as we head into tonight, we're going to have conditions start to taper off as we head into the mid to late evening. We'll still have just a few showers left over as we head into the overnight hours, and we'll have more rain to come through Friday, but we will clear out this weekend. That is some good news. We certainly aren't opposed to seeing just a few days of dry weather. So along the coast, wet weather until we have that dry day on Saturday, but it's going to be dry days, plural, for Northern California on Saturday and Sunday. But before then, we'll have to deal with rain, maybe even some snow, as those snow levels will drop once again as we head into Friday. Then for the basin, we'll also experience that dip in snow levels on Friday. Windy conditions, too. We're keeping a very close eye on that system for Friday. Maybe another onslaught of wind advisories and high wind warnings could be issued there. Same thing within the mountains, where things will likely stay as snow throughout the course of the week. Then in the Rogue Valley, dealing with just a cold rain until Saturday and Sunday when we dry out.